Hello and welcome to the channel, Phoenix Keia Tarot. Today we're doing a daily checkup for the collective. We are going to find out what is your situation, what are the background influences that have created your situation, what are the immediate causes of your situation, what obstacles it is that you need to overcome, and what attitude that you're needing in order to do this as well. And then we're going to pull the likely outcome and any kind of advice for you. Okay, right, so what is going on for the collective, please? What is going on for the collective? What is the nature of the collective's current situation? Okay, right, so the overall nature of your situation is the Six of Swords. The background influences that are creating this situation is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. The immediate causes of your situation is the Knight of Swords. Interesting. The enemy, the obstacle, or the challenge that you face is the High Priestess. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to clarify that one because that could be energy manipulation. The attitude that you're needing to take to overcome your situation is the Eight of Cups. The action that you must take, the Two of Cups, and the most likely outcome, the Queen of Wands with advice. I think we're going to get 3 for your advice. Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Coins for your advice. Okay, overall energy, the Five of Coins. Interesting. The overall energy, someone is basically having this negative impact here on the way that you're seeing yourself. Okay, someone's made you feel some type of way about yourself here, like you somehow you've got pieces missing here, so it's like making out that you're somehow not good enough. That has been going on quite a lot for people this month. Okay, collective, under there you've got the Sun. Yeah, that just really reinforces the message that other people's projections, I mean, you're internalizing the Sun. It's how you see yourself, is your main concerns. Other people's projections, try not to internalize that, okay? How others treat you is a direct reflection of how they feel about themselves as a person, and they're not actually saying anything about you at all, okay? Yeah, the World underneath there. So you could be dealing with a fixed sign, or you yourself could be a fixed sign. That's Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. We've also got Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini as well. I don't really like this energy here with the Five of Coins to the Sun, and the Sun being underneath the Five of Coins, because it's like you have certain abilities, or you're really, really good at something, and someone else is telling you, no, you're shit at that. Do you know what I mean? That's why I don't like that particular combination, because there's this overwhelming feeling of, well, you know what, maybe they're right. You know, you're definitely going against your own intuition here. Much rather trust in the criticisms of someone than trusting in your own intuition, which, you know, it's backwards way of doing things, okay? You must never, ever, ever take on someone else's behavior towards you as a message about who you are as a person. Okay, you must never ever internalize other people's behavior, like, ever. And it is really, really hard not to do that. Okay, but a starting point would be to recognize when that is happening, so that you can get back on top of it, right? Definitely struggling here with low self-esteem with that particular combination. The overall nature of your situation, the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. So that is mentally processing everything so that you can make sense of the situation, and then you can start moving away from the situation. Okay, your Six of Swords is all about moving on from something or moving on from someone. I'm getting the message about how you stand out from the crowd here also. Okay, either you look quite different from the rest of society, and that is your strength rather than your weakness, but someone's tried to make out that that's a weak spot, it's a weak point, and it isn't. Can you tell us about the Six of Swords? Okay, yeah, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, the entrapment card, the mental prison, the mind games card. There is definitely someone really, really manipulative that is playing around in your energy here, collective. For sure. Can you tell us more about the Eight of Swords to the Six of Swords for our collective, please? For the situation at hand. The Eight of Swords to the Six of Swords, please. Thank you. Temperance in reverse. A Sagittarius energy. That's impatience. That is severe entitlement with Temperance in reverse. That's someone who is very, very destructive. Like massively destructive. It's not the fact that they don't think through the consequences of something. It's more to do with the fact that they just don't care about the consequences. They definitely don't have any empathy towards others. They really, really don't. It's like they see other people as a means to an end. Do you know what I mean? Like Temperance in reverse is not, it's not a nice energy. Under there you've got Strength. It's a card for Leo. Hold back. Okay, try not to lose your temper here. I'm seeing reactive abuse. All right, so this person's poking at you and poking at you and poking at you, and they're hoping that you're going to fly off the handle at them, so that then they can go to everyone else. Look, see, I told you such and such was crazy. I told you they were mentally unstable. See, with all these swords coming out. I told you. That's reactive abuse. There's only so much any one person can take at any one time, collective. And you're about reaching the end of your tether with this situation, with this person. So the chances are quite high that you would actually end up flying off the handle at them. You would be perfectly well within your rights to do so. However, Spirit's telling you that's probably not going to work out well for yourself. Okay, if you were to do that, it would it would backfire. All right, you would literally be playing into the hands of whoever this individual is. All right, try again, like it's so hard, and I'm gonna level with you. Even I struggle with this one. You know, it's like when someone says something and completely unprovoked as well. You know, they're just coming up to you and they're like, "Oh, you're this, you're that, you're the next, you're the other, you know, no. And it's like, the fuck? Where did that come from? What did I do to instigate that? Absolutely nothing. You know, it's the hardest thing in the world to sit there and go, whatever. You know, the natural reaction is going to be to defend yourself, to call that person a see you next Tuesday. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that is so easy to do. But then if you do that, you've played right into their hands, because then, do you know what I mean? It is reactive abuse, pure and simple. The immediate causes of your situation is that Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords, not Knight of Wands. Up there. It's the immediate cause of your situation. And you know what that is, don't you? In this context, it's gossip. And how news travels fast. How gossip travels fast. Can you clarify the Knight of Swords, please? For our collective. Thank you. Yeah, Ace of Wands off balance. That's a fake start, a false start. Someone's making up stories about you, about your life, about your lifestyle, about what it is that you're doing next, making up stories about your plans. None of it's true. Ace of Wands off balance. It's like you started something new here, away from this energy, away from these people or this person. You're on to something as well, with that being the spark. That's like initiation energy, okay? That is literally your potential also, collective. Your potential. Gossiping about what it is that you're getting up to. Clarify the Ace of Wands off balance, thank you, yeah. I don't know if you've seen that, but that was the King of Wands. And it landed in the reverse position. You probably can't see that because the camera's going to be cutting it off just a wee bit. King of Wands in reverse, it's spite, it's jealousy, it's envy. You're doing what this person is wanting to do with their lives, collective. The difference is they don't have the balls to initiate whatever this is that you're doing. They don't have the courage to get something up off of the ground. They see that you're doing it, so that's what's triggered them. I don't know how else to put that. They do not have the courage to do what you're doing. And that's where that hate is coming from. That's why they're trying to influence the way that you see yourself and that you feel about yourself, so that you will stop doing the thing that you're doing because they're wanting to do that. How fucking childish. They need to get a bloody life. What is wrong with people? If they put even just a fraction of the energy that they are putting into hating on you and bullshitting about you, if they put a fraction of that energy into sorting out their own fucking lives, they would be so much better off. They could actually be successful if they just redirected that energy and that passion, that determination and even aggression. If they just redirected that into their own lives, just think how successful they would be. They would be phenomenal. But no, they're not wanting to take the risks that you've taken or are about to take. They're not wanting to put themselves on the quote-unquote front lines. Oh no. Can you clarify that, High Priestess, please, for the collective? Why is that the obstacle? The Magician. I fucking knew it. I knew it. Do you know, I hate being right. I absolutely hate it. This coming out as the enemy, the obstacle or the challenge that you face, collective. Someone is doing disgusting energy manipulations to try and fuck your shit up. Meddling with bloody black magics and sending negativity your way. That is absolutely disgusting. I am appalled. I am appalled. Can you tell us more about that, please, for the collective? What can the collective do about that? King of Cups off balance. Yeah. Okay, so collective, what you can do about this is you can emotionally detach. You can emotionally disconnect from this person, for one, okay? Because your energy is actually feeding, it's feeding them, okay? Your reactions to them, it feeds them. If you try to send this person love, they wouldn't care, and it gives them fuel, okay? So try and emotionally detach from this person as much as you can. There are also other things that you can do, you know, such as like taking a salt bath, getting some black tourmaline, some white sage, some Palo Santo. Do you know what I mean? Like, there is a whole multitude of different ways that you can help to protect your own energy field, okay? But the most important thing with this is, if you do your own affirmations about returning either to sender, and this is completely your choice, or you can return it back up to the universe, okay, for it to be dealt with in a different way. Completely up to you, right? Try not to focus on it as well, okay? That is the single best thing that you can do when someone is chucking energy manipulations your way. Because if you sit there and you focus on it, like, it's encouraging that energy to gravitate towards you quicker and faster, okay? So you stay focused on what it is that you're doing. You keep up your own cleansing and protection rituals, okay? There are so many free videos and resources out there on the internet on ways that you can do this for yourself, okay? But the single major thing that you can do is, like, literally do not focus on it. You know it's going on. You know that they're fucking doing it. You know who they are and you know why they're doing it, right? You felt it for a while. Now you're just getting the validation that's coming out in this read. Like, literally. That's all that is. It's like, yeah, do you know what? I suspected that someone was doing that. And now it's come out. It's like, yeah, there's the validation that you were looking for, collective. You were not going crazy. You were not being paranoid. This person was actually doing this. They're actively doing it. You were not going mad. It's right there. So, the attitude that you're needing, 8 of Cups. I love how that's come out in that position. The 8 of Cups, you need to walk the fuck away. This is someone that you know. This is someone who's close to home. It's someone that you know. You know them very well. Walk away from them. Have nothing more to do with them. They're not even hiding the fact that they're pissing around in your energy. That's how obnoxious they are. They're not even trying to conceal it. The action, you need to take 2 of Cups. Focus only on those who are for you. Okay? Focus only on the connections and the relationships that are fair, balanced, mutual, equal, respectful. Listen, the days of you just accepting disrespect is over. It is done. Most likely outcome. I did miss the background. The background influences that are creating the situation. 10 of Swords. But we've covered that one. It's betrayal. It's stabbing you in the back. Evidence that this is someone that you know. Someone who used to be quite close to you. Queen of Wands is your likely outcome. Again, don't focus on the gender. Okay. Now for some of you, watch this. Let's put that there a second. 2 of the same suit. That means, because one of these is in reverse, that means that at some point in time, you were involved with this individual. So for some of you, this is going to be an ex. For others of you, this is going to be the current partner of one of your exes that is fucking around with these energy manipulations. Why? Because they're jealous of you. Because they see you as a threat. Most likely outcome, you're going to be taking back your power. You're going to be as brave, as sassy as you always were. On the whole, people do actually like you. A Queen of Wands is someone, again, doesn't matter if male or female, is someone very charismatic, very, very popular, very well liked, very well respected. It's someone who is living their own life. It's someone who doesn't necessarily seek out to be the center of attention, but they more often than not find themselves in positions of being the center of attention. Most likely outcome, you're going to be continuing to, I want to say, magnetize the things that you're needing in your life to you. Queen of Wands doesn't chase. They don't chase. They attract. They definitely attract. Your guidance, Page of Swords, Page of Wands, the Ten of Coins. 2 pages. 2 pages. So either, if you've got kids, some of you there's 2, then you're needing to focus on them, focus on their needs, continue being the best parent that you possibly can be, especially with the fact you got the Ten of Coins here also, which can be a card about home, security, your family, you know, not necessarily your family of origin, because as we all know, that can oftentimes mean sweet FA, okay? It's all about the family that you create, because not everybody does actually come from a nice, safe family of origin, okay? Let's not kid ourselves here, right? Focus on the family that you have made for yourself, right? Also in your guidance is to do some more research. Be mindful of information that is coming in to you at this point in time, collective, because I feel that you're only getting half of the information that you're needing, okay? It's an interesting concept in this particular deck, because you can see this woman, like, her whole body is pointing that way and her head is turned to whatever is behind her, okay? So be resourceful and be on guard, okay? This might not have happened yet, collective. This might well be something that is on its way to you. So be mindful of who it is that you're trusting in this point in time, collective, okay? See how she's looking over her shoulder? Page of Wands, you keep doing you. You make sure that you're having as much fun as possible. And if people are looking at you and judging you, so fuck. Let them look. Let them judge. When all's said and done, they're not you. Whatever you do, make sure you enjoy it, and enjoy it to the fullest. Music could also be important here as well. Some of you could be really talented musicians. It's time for you to start sharing whatever it is that you have created with this Page of Wands energy. The Page of Wands has got something to deliver to the collective. They've got something to show to the collective, something that is going to benefit the collective in some way, shape or another. It's time for you to share that with the world. Okay? There could also be a message here as well about Tibetan singing bowls. That might be helpful to help cleanse your energy, cleanse your aura, cleanse your space, help keep you relaxed. And then the Ten of Coins. Focus on your safety, your security, your abundance, your future. Focus on what kind of legacy it is that you're going to leave behind. Focus on the type of messages that others are going to learn through your behavior. So it's like, what are you teaching others? You know, that can all be part of the legacy that you leave behind also. Okay. Really, really interesting read. What else for the collective, please? What else for the collective? Okay. It will all make sense to you soon. If all you're doing is waiting for the really big moments, then you won't value and appreciate the small ones and spend more time on your spiritual growth. So, collective, for those of you who have been going through this absolutely disgusting situation, it will all make sense to you soon. Okay, I know how patronizing that sounds right now, but stick with me here, okay? The universe is probably wanted you to get away from this person or these persons for a long, long time, and you might have ignored the request to protect your energy from those people. You might have ignored the request, these people are not for you, you need to walk away from them. Maybe through some sense of responsibility towards them, maybe through a sense of some kind of nostalgia. Now is the time for you, honestly, to leave these people behind you where they belong. Because if you do not, they're going to drag you down to their level, because they will end up affecting you that much. Some of you've had to hide your spiritual gifts from these people out of fear of being ridiculed, chastised. The world is needing energy workers and spiritual healers more now than ever. And we cannot allow other people to keep those who are up and coming in chains. This betrayal has happened or is about to happen, so that you can release those who are holding you back. Make sure that you celebrate even your small victories. Remember, with the gratitude attitude. Being grateful for even your smallest victories, that can easily encourage more things for you to be grateful for. Again, it sounds patronizing, but trust me, it's a thing. It's a real thing. Whoever it is that's chucking around negative energies, black magics, and energy manipulations, you know who the fuck you are. You have been seen. It has been noted. And it will not go unpunished. Everything needs to be balanced out again eventually. You cannot go up against the will of the universe. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And the fact that someone was so arrogant enough to believe that they could pull things to go in the direction that they were wanting to, well, let me tell you, that is not going to end well at all. Trust me. I have seen shit like that backfire on people so many times. And it ain't pretty. It really isn't. For those who have been doing that, you need to spend time on your own spiritual growth. instead of trying to hold back these other people from their spiritual journeys. And for the unfortunate collective who has been on the receiving end of this toxic ass bullshit, this is where to put your energy. On your healing, your recovery, and your own spiritual journey and growth. It's under there. I promise you it does get better. See? Your spirit guides are coming through here for you, thick and fast. Literally, they're promising you that things will get better. To rise, you must let go of fear. Some of you are afraid of this person, afraid of their temper, afraid of what they'll try next. Afraid to really be yourself around these people. Well, detach from them. If they're not your people, you need to detach from them. What else for the collective, please? Oh, okay, that top one. Number 5. Okay, I am adaptable. Flexibility is your forte. When life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected change. Be brave and bold in your endeavours. Yeah, you can absolutely weather this storm, collective. Be brave, be bold. Just hold on. What else for the collective, please? If you're resonating with this reading, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up on the video, and that will also help keep you engaged with the channel as well. What else for the collective, please? Well, the first draft of everything is shit. Don't worry so much if you can't get it right the first time. As long as you keep going, that shit will eventually become unicorn poop. Yeah. The whole point is to make mistakes and make a lot of them. And make sure that with every mistake that you're taking something from it, okay? Always keep shit moving by not giving a shit what people think of you. You do, wow. Do what you do for you always, yeah. Make sure that you're living your life for you and not at the behest of others. If you wish to succeed, you must brave the risk of failure, because people who make shit happen, well, they don't wait for shit to happen, but they do some shit about it. And when you remember everyone is dealing with their own shit on different levels, you start to realize that your shit isn't as bad as you thought it was, and that this shit will soon pass. Let's just keep things in perspective, okay, collective? That nasty little turd, they're being dealt with. You don't have to do a thing to them directly, okay? You just protect your own energy and let spirit, let the universe take care of the rest. Okay, right, so that is what I have for you. If you need further clarity or to go check out your other signs, then you can click on the playlist that appears right along the top corner. Okay, personal readings are available at my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.